Good morning. How is everyone? Or good afternoon, wherever you are. So, first of all, welcome to Live Light, Live Right cooking class with Chef Nico. So, today we'll be making smoothies and I'll be doing one dessert with you. So, the smoothie that we're going to be doing today is a pineapple, mango, strawberry, peach smoothie, and then a berry butter smoothie. We're also going to be doing a dessert. It's a blueberry chia pudding dessert. All right, so let's get right into it. So the only tool that you need to get your smoothie ready would be a magic bullet or a blender. I love the magic bullet because it's very quick, it's very efficient, and it's very powerful. I love my smoothies where it's really blended well. I don't like a smoothie where I taste the fruit in it or chunks of fruit in it. But anyway, let's get ready, get into it. So I have my magic bullet container. I went to the supermarket and I got this mix. It's frozen. It's a frozen pineapple, strawberry, mango, peach mix. Simply just going to add it to my bullet. Here the recipe calls for avocado. Right, avocado is a good source of fat. What it does to the recipe also, it helps give the recipe some body, so gives that creaminess, which I like. Okay, so I'm going to add my avocado in there. Okay, then I'm going to go into my refrigerator here, and in my refrigerator I have my spinach. I'm going to add spinach to it. The reason that I add my spinach is because it helps with introducing vegetable in my diet. It also, what it does is that I don't really taste the spinach because the taste of the fruit overpowers the spinach, so you don't taste that greeny, leafy taste that you usually get when you eat like greens. So that's why I like to add it to my smoothie and camouflage that tastes that kids don't really so desire. Okay, and then I'm going to add my coconut water. So you ask me, well, why coconut water and water? Well, I like the coconut water because, again, it's added taste value. You want to look for coconut water that says in ingredients, back in ingredient, only coconut water. Most of the coconut waters that you find right now has like sugar in it. Try to stay away from those. And if you do find one that does not have added sugar, then look for the one that has the least amount of sugar. All right, so I'm going to add my water. Okay, and then I have my top, the blend, and then the blend. Blend it for all but like less than 30 seconds. I'm going to add it to my glass here. There you go. My pineapple, mango, strawberry, peach smoothie. Okay, I'm going to jump into the other one. It's a berry butter smoothie. Okay, the berry butter smoothie. Again, one of my favorites. In fact, my favorite. So this recipe calls for a combination of berries. So this package that I got from the supermarket has blueberries, it has raspberries, it has blackberries, it even has some cherries inside there. So I'm gonna add that in there. I'm gonna add my avocado. My spinach. Okay, almond butter. So this is the almond butter I use. So why almond butter and not peanut butter? Because one, I prefer almond butter. Two, because I know that almond butter is a much healthier product. The almond butter that you get in the supermarkets is just 100% almond butter. The peanut butter that you get in the supermarket has all the additional things that you really don't want, like the hydrogenated fats and all those chemicals. So, almond butter it is. So I have my almond butter. I'm going to add it inside my smoothie container. Okay, so I have my berries, my avocado, my spinach, my almond butter. And then again, I'm going to add my coconut water. I would say that you don't have to use coconut water. You can use just 100% plain water. But again, I love the fact with the coconut water because of the electrolytes and the added value of flavor in my smoothie. So I'm going to do that there, and then I'm going to add my cover. And then I'm going to blend my mixture. Less than 30 seconds. My glass. There you go. Berry butter smoothie. Spinach, avocado, almonds, coconut water. Beautiful, right? Trust me, one of my favorites. All right, and then I'm going to get right into our dessert. So what the dessert today is called the blueberry chia pudding. So what are chia? So chia are actually seeds, called chia seeds. And chia seeds are high in omega-3s, high in protein and fiber. And it's a wonderful nutrient-dense food. So you can add it. I add it to my salads, I add it to my smoothies, I actually add it to my baked goods. But one of the coolest things that it does is that it thickens. So in this glass here, I just put some milk, some almond milk. All right. Now the recipe calls for cow's milk, but my household really doesn't do the cow milk. So you can actually do the plant-based milk like the almond milk or the coconut milk or the oat milk. Or you can even do the skim milk, 0%. That's fine. All right. So what you simply do is that you take the milk, you add the milk, and then you add the chia seeds to the milk. I just did this like about 5 minutes ago. So it's just started to thicken up. But guess what? This is 30 minutes after. What's that? See how thick it is? That's just the milk and the chia seeds. Okay? So with this recipe, milk and the chia seeds, and again, if you're looking for the specific measurements, so usually when you buy the chia seeds, it gives you like the portions of how much chia seeds to how much milk, right? For this package, it said for every 3 cups of milk, I'm using 2/3 cups of chia seeds. Okay. Then I'm gonna add a sweetener. Today's sweetener is honey. You can use maple syrup. You can use agave nectar. You can use stevia. Try to use a sweetener that's like, one of the better sweeteners, meaning that it's not broken up like white sugar. So white sugar is something that you're trying to stay away from because, it does something to your sugar levels in your blood. Right, but that's another class. Don't want to get into it. I'm using honey, right? So I place the honey inside there and I mix it up. So my mixture, because when you think about dessert, you think about something more on the sweeter end rather than on the savory end. Okay? So I have that there. And also, I took the liberty and I took some frozen blueberries, put it in a pot, and put it on my fire. So now I have some broken down blueberries here. See? Look at that. Okay, so now I'm going to combine my mixture. The first thing I'm going to do is, just because I want to make it look gourmet. Gonna add some of just the plain chia seeds, milk, and honey, just like that. Then I'm gonna add some of the berries on the outer end of the glass. Okay, then I'm gonna take the balance of my chia seeds, milk mixture with honey, put it in a bowl, just like that. Then add the remainder of the cooked blueberries to it. Combine. And then add it to my glass, my presentation glass. And there you go. My blueberry chia pudding dessert. Cool, right? Now this dessert you can make today and leave it in the refrigerator for 4 days. So I make usually 4 of these, and every evening I have one of these. Well, not really. Every other evening I have one of these because my wife really likes it also, so she takes one. But great dessert. Very dense in nutrients because of the chia seeds. You got the protein there. You got your fruit inside here also, right? And then you do got some protein in there, because if you did use the milk, the other milk like the cow's milk, even in from the different plant milk, there's protein in there also. So again, today we had our pineapple, mango, strawberry, peach smoothie with avocado, spinach, coconut water. We have our berry butter smoothie with combination of berries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, and some cherries with coconut water, some avocado, some almond butter, and spinach also unblended. So there we go, guys. Thank you and have a wonderful day.